The death is announced of Dwayne Peter Mc Farlane, also known as Babul or Mr. Green of Blanchard, Deriso, who passed away at 1:30 p.m. at St. Jude Hospital on Sunday, September 17, 2017, at the age of 40 years. Left to mourn his mother, Joan Mervelina Wilfred, also known as Mervelin, residing in New York. His father, Leo St. Bryce, also known as Simon of Vieux. His stepfather, James Wilfred, residing in New York. Adopted stepfather, Edis Marthre of Blanchard. Grandmothers, Philomene Mc Farlane, also known as Topila or Ma Bobo, and Tanis Moril, residing in Martinique. Late grandfather, Richest Mc Farlane, also known as Bobo. His girlfriend, Tarina Augustine. His son, Sean Simon, residing in Martinique. 9 aunts including Joycelyn Harris, residing in Tortola. Shelina Thomas, residing in New York. Beatrice Mc Farlane, also known as Dolly, who was also his caretaker. Juliana Samuel and family, residing in Latony, Vieux. Lydia Tench, also known as Welina of Blanchard. Eugenia Morel O'Brien, also known as Mimi and family. 4 uncles including Evelyn Mc Farlane, who is also his godfather, residing in Bexar. Peter Tissot, also known as Pepsi, residing in Martinique. Finista Mc Farlane, also known as Finin, residing in Canada. And Dennis Morel, also known as Didin. His sisters, Melissa Jacqueline Joannis, residing in New York. Tekla St. Bryce, residing in Vieux, and Tessa St. Bryce and his brother Josie St. Bryce. His cousins, Hermia Mc Farlane Donovan, residing in Tortola. Candia Mc Farlane, residing in Tortola. Felicia Mc Farlane, also known as Didi of Vieux. Yvel and Kaylee Mc Farlane, residing in Castries. Chad Thomas of New York. Shelby Pamphil, residing in Martinique. Jahim Joseph, residing in New York. Shomal and Shirad Pamfi. His uncles-in-law, Henry Leor, residing in New York, and Murphy Harris, residing in Tortola. Aunt-in-law, Kimberly Mc Farlane, residing in Canada. Grand-aunts including Ayuta Paul and Lucy. Bartholomew, also known as Clara, residing in London. Many grand-uncles including Joseph Mosheri, also known as Texas. Adopted sisters, Melissa Wilson of Bellevue. Adopted brother, Celis James. His godmother, Claudia Joseph of Deriso. Other close relatives, Randy Tissot, Diana Armina Paul, residing in Castries. Shonella and family, Cynthia Janke, also known as Dudu. Helena George and family of Blanchard. Bethelina Clarice, who was also his caretaker. Marcia Ariste and family of Miko. Therese Lagelier, Pinky Fontenelle, Diana Blas, Edith Mosheri, Minals Mosheri, Isaiah Mosheri, Elijah Mosheri of Blanchard. Marcia Nove and family of Deriso. Best friends and caretakers, Nelwyn and Patricia Thomas of Deriso. Bethelina Clarience, also his caretaker of Deriso. Sinethia Emmanuel, Alvin Charles, Jumin Paul, Dwayne James, Roy Markey of Blanchard, Nolly Joseph of Blanchard, Charlencia William, residing in New York, Thomas of Choiseul, Sylvester Thomas, Johann Magloire and Stella Walter. Adopted aunts, Linda Segist and family, residing in Texas. Luna Thomas, residing in Deriso. His godchild, Johanna Magloire. Also left to mourn, Ma-Evrad and family of Labrie. Citolier family of Bexar. Members of Growing to Perfection Redemption Minister of New York. Members of Solid Rock Baptist Church in Vieux. Members of Redem in Deriso. Pastor Eugene George. The Boys on the Block in Blanchard. Other families including the McFarlane, Mosherry, St. Bryce, Aristide, Eugene, Morel and Regis families in St. Lucia and abroad, and the Neptune family. Many relatives and friends too numerous to mention. The funeral service for the late Dwayne Peter Mc Farlane, also known as Babul or Mr. Green, will be held on Saturday, September 30th, 2017, at the Harvest Pentecostal Church, Bellevue, Vieux at 3 p.m. His body will be laid to rest at the Deriso Cemetery. Please note, the family have kindly requested to wear a touch of blue to the funeral service. His body now lies at Lazarus Funeral Home, New Dock Road, Vieux. May he rest in peace.